Hey guys, this is Namita here. I am back again with you with our new topic today, and the topic is how to calm yourself. When we talk about how to calm yourself, it is about you. I am going to talk about the internal communication that what we do with ourselves. There is a running commentary which goes on. हम लोग कहीं भी बैठे हों, कहीं भी जा रहे हों, we are driving a car, we are going in a train, we are waiting at the airport, we are thinking, we are always constantly thinking, and we are talking within. So that conversation that we talk to ourselves is what is going to help us in realizing that why are we anxious. So when you are not calm, how do you get to know? I want to know from you. What do you feel that you know that you are not calm? So probably someone will say, I am anxious, I get anxious, or I am feeling, I'm unable to think, I am getting angry, I don't want to talk to anyone, I'm thinking negative things. So what are those negative things if we talk about? For example, my 10-year-old son. So before his exams, he'll always come to me and he'll say, Mama, what if I fail? What if I don't know any answer? What if I can't do anything? What if whatever I've studied doesn't come in my exam? That is true. It is unconditional what if. You can think whatever you want to think. But now, here, when we talk about how to calm yourself. So these are the symptoms which come up, which we've discussed just now, that we are feeling angry. It means it has already come to that level on the physicality that you have started to feel it. You are feeling that you are getting angry, but we have to curb it at the initial point. At the initial point when our mind is creating that thought, right? So if we have to understand how do we stop it, if I'm going to tell you ways, it might take a longer time, but if I give you a tip, you just have to give a pause. What are you going to do? You are going to give it a pause. You are only going to breathe in and you are going to breathe out. You are just going to concentrate how the air is going inside your nostrils, inside your oxygen pipe, inside your organs. Your stomach is bloating, your stomach is coming inside. We are going to do it 10 times. And when we are doing it, we are not going to think anything else. We are just going to do this. So this is tip number 1, which you can follow. So what will happen is that your mind is getting at rest. It's getting some rest. It will feel calmer. You will feel as if, you are somewhat, you can face it. You can deal with it. You are getting that time, that little energy dose, or, that energy, that power pack that we take it. So power dose that we take it and we feel better. So this is one of those doses that I'm talking about. Now, why is it happening, or how is it happening? What do you do when suppose your friend comes to you, or your wife comes to you, your husband comes to you with a condition of what if? My sister says, what if we get corona? What if my near and dear one get corona? What if this person gets it? So you can always think what if, what if, what if. You can even think what if we don't get it? And realize how you are feeling when you change it. When you change the negative thought to a positive thought, how are you feeling it? And the interesting part is when your friend comes and tells you that, if I will fly, there are people who are scared of sitting in a flight, or they feel claustrophobic. So what do you tell them if they have to take a flight as a friend, as a guide? What are you going to tell them? You are going to give them positive energy. You are going to tell them nothing is going to happen. You are going to feel better. You will reach it. You will reach there. You will reach your destination. Don't worry. This is what you're going to say. And then they come back to you and they say, no, there is something which happened to my another friend or my brother or my sister. I'm really scared. It will happen to me. I am going to die if I'll sit in a flight, or I am going to get this thing. So what do you say? You will again say. Why will you say that to that person? Because you love that person. And you are going to say the same positive words to him or her. You will say, you leave everything, whatever you are doing. Come and sit here. Talk to me. Tell me, why are you feeling? No, nothing is going to happen. Yes, I'm positive about it. I'm 100% positive about it, because you love that person. We have that immense power to bring the other person out of his or her anxiety or depressed feelings, because we are a third party there. But now the same thing, we are going to do it for ourselves. We are going to act as a third person, okay? So this is my friend who is going through this anxiety problem. You're going to look at yourself as a person who is going through this anxiety issue, who's thinking everything negative is going to happen. And as a third person, you are understanding that nothing is going to happen. So what are you going to tell yourself? You are going to give yourself that immense pleasure. You are going to give yourself immense love. And then you will tell yourself, don't worry, nothing will happen. Think positive. We are going to sail through. There is no reason. So then your conscious mind will try to bring in all the negativities around you. But you are going to be focused. So you're going to help yourself with that love, with that pause. So on that note, I must tell you the second tip, what you can do. You can take your thumb, you can touch your thumb, you can close your eyes, you can feel your thumb, and you are going to tell your thumb, I am there with you and I love you. You are there. You are most loved person who is there with me, and you are going to feel happy. And then you are going to do that with your thumb. Then you are going to do that with your first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, another thumb. And we are going to do it on all the 10. And then we are going to talk to ourselves. Or if you want, I would even advise you to take a paper and pen and write how you are feeling right now. If you write that you are feeling better, do it again. And if you feel, no, nothing is happening to me, this is not working out for me, maybe then something else will work out for you. But we have to keep trying. First is, we have to accept. What is accept? Accepting that I am going through some turmoil. I am getting disturbed here. You get to know, right? That you're not getting disturbed in your knee or in your leg or in your hand. We say that we are getting disturbed here. So we consciously know we are getting disturbed here. So now we need to pinpoint, what is it exactly that is disturbing me? What is that insecurity? Maybe about losing someone, maybe about because we love someone, maybe because anything around me affects me. So I want us to get stronger. I want us to get more powerful, to find that energy inside. Because at times, knowingly or unknowingly, what do? When we are going through that little disturbance here, what do? We go to our friends, near and dear ones that we think, are going to help us. Now, that's very true that they want to help you. But we all have our own inhibitions. We all have our own specs with which we see the world around us. We all have our own ways to heal ourselves or to get better. Not necessarily the way they are going to feel better, you are going to feel better as well. Or maybe the way they look at the situation, you also look at the situation the same way. Trust me, there is no other better friend than you yourself. than we ourselves. So rather than going to them and asking them to endorse it, so what we are trying to say is, we are very smart. We don't even go to the people that we know that इनको अच्छी नहीं लगेगी हमारी बात. They are not going to like it. We will not go to them. We will only go to the people whom we know are going to agree to whatever we are saying. We are very smart. We want them to stamp it कि जो मैं कह रहा हूँ या जो मैं सोच रहा हूँ वही वो भी सोच रहे हैं और बोल रहे हैं, तो हम उन्हीं के पास जाएंगे. The people whom we know are going to be opposite or will not be thinking the same way. We will not even reach out to them. So if we are thinking negative and I go to a person who also feels the same way, that if I'll sit in a flight, I'm going to die. Or if I'm thinking negative, it is right to think negative because the circumstance has made it happen. They are not doing it because they think ill of you. They are doing it or saying it because probably they think the same way. But the idea is, am I feeling better with this thought, with this endorsement, temporarily or permanently? Maybe temporarily we feel better. Okay, let all of us, take off our band-aids. Okay, you can see this is my wound. You can see this is my wound. I have a bigger one. I have a bigger one. You can have that temporary happiness. Now, when I say about this wound, I don't mean that physical wound, but to make you understand that if we all open our band-aids and sit together, do you think the wound is going to heal? No, the wound doesn't heal this way. The wound takes its own time, own medication. When we will apply, the person who will apply is going to get better. So similarly, in case of emotional wound, we have to apply the medicine. And what is that medicine? That medicine is the power which is within us. The medicine is to think positive, to feel positive, to understand, accept it. Yes, I am feeling negative. I get anxious, so I need to get better. Now, to get better, what am I supposed to do? I'm not supposed to visit a friend at that very moment. I'm supposed to sit back, think within. What is making me feel good? Okay, I'll give you another tip. Tip number 3, which has worked with me and my kids. Someone had told me it works really well. Take this finger, feel it between your brow center. There is lot of energy behind it. There is lot of science behind it. Before going to sleep or whenever you're feeling something stressful, you are getting that anxiety or you are getting that tension is building up, tap it once and feel it. Close your eyes. Tap it the second time, feel it. Tap it the third time, feel it. Go a little ahead here. Again, tap it the first time, feel it. Tap it the second time, feel it. Tap it the third time, feel it. And once you will remove this finger, if you want, you can do it with me as well. You are going to feel better. I myself right now started feeling that, that relaxed state of mind. Your mind comes into a peaceful state which we all are longing for which we all are running around here and there. And it's like a deer who has the smell inside its belly and it is all over running around to get it. Same way we all are running around to feel that peace, to feel that calmness. We are going to different places. We are going to, meet different people to get that. You cannot get it. It is right within you. It is just about that awareness. It is just about knowing that we have it inside us. We don't need an endorsement. You can endorse it yourself. So it is tried and tested. The point is that what we are thinking inside is matters most. So we have to counter our negative thought. We have to be there for ourselves. We have to love ourselves. We have to tell ourselves with love, the way we do it to a friend who's in depression, the way we try to pull up a friend or a near and dear one by telling him, the same way we need to counsel ourselves. We have got a little child inside us who's trying to say, no, this is going to happen. What if I fall? What if a bomb comes on me? What if I'm walking on road and an accident happens? There are a lot of us who suffer from this anxiety which we create ourselves. There is no one else who's creating it. We ourselves are reading news and creating it and thinking it. There are a lot many things which go subconsciously as well. But we need to correct it within ourselves to stay away from that fear of loss. We have to overcome that fear. In my next video, I'm going to talk on different kind of fears that we work upon. So you have to stay connected with me on this. So I have given you 3 tips which you need to remember to get back or to calm yourself. There is one more very common, very simple tip. I would like to end with that tip is, we need to count. How are we going to count? We are going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we are going to breathe in and breathe out. Whenever we are going through some kind of crisis here, some kind of disturbance here, this will give us time, space, relaxation to our nerves, so that you can take a decision, conscious decision. Do not take any decision in that anxiety. Give yourself some time, sit back, do not run around. You're not going to find that peace, that happiness, that tranquility outside. It stays straight within you. So thank you so much, guys. With this, I would like to end my video. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe my channel, and talk to your friends and family if any which ways, anywhere I have kind of resonated with you. Thank you so much.